Once you figure out life, bro, you gonna be alright. Telling you, remember, when you going through something, it's just your turn. People going through worse are. You probably going through worse people. It's just your time, bro. You gonna have a good day coming around. And guess what? You will feel like this again in like another week or two, another month or two. It's life. Once you figure out that it will happen to you like the rest of your life, then you'll feel a little better, relaxed and comfortable, and not stressed over situations. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be consistent in everything that you do. So if you want to start up a business, and you got everything going, and then the next week you want to do something else, then the next week you want to do something else, then it's gonna fail. To get successful, to get rich, to make something that you got. You know what I'm saying? Major. You have to be consistent. Be grateful. Be grateful for why you can't figure it out. Can't understand why you're so fucking awesome. Can't figure out why you're so great. Can't figure out why you're so ahead of your time. Can't figure out why you have answers to things that no one even knows the question. To be grateful for that. Just go for it. Just go for it. Especially while you're young. You know, while you still living underneath your parents' roof. That's where you have the most opportunity to fuck up. To make mistakes. Get up, do it again. Man, go for it. Don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Don't hesitate. Get your head out of these devices and live life. Hey Tyler, how you doing, buddy? You're not in trouble, man. Give me high five. Your family is worried about you, buddy. No, they don't. They love you very much. That's why they called us to help find you. 'Cause they're worried about you. Who do you live with? I think she's on her way to come get you, okay? I know, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. My sister gets mad at me sometimes. You know, she's got to talk about it with her. Work it out, you know. Or else it's not gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs a break now and then. Stop, man, we're not gonna arrest you. You're not in trouble. Back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking no's. Get back to the fucking mental lab. You know, the easiest way to sneak up on your enemies is to make them think that they already won. Sneak attack. I get it, gotta be one move in. Nah son, you gotta be 3 moves in. Checkmate. When you say self-discipline, what exactly do you mean by that? The rule no. 1 is to get vitamin N. N is for N, is to learn to say no. That's the fit of me. Yeah, that's how to consider this way. Secondly, setting up out of this way. That way is a fully complain. Those are the 3 factors we complete you. You know what they say. Never go grocery shopping and you're hungry. You grab the wrong things. And the same as in life. Never go into a relationship when you feel lonely. You might grab the wrong thing. Think about it. Because when you're desperate, you grab anything you want. Not what you need. And I want you to think only what you need. That is the best. I refuse to follow those rules that society is set up in, the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth. It's about information. It's about awesomeness. And the only luxury is time. The time you spend with your family. That's the only luxury. Many people say you're their hero, but who's your hero? Who's my hero? Great question. Well, I think my dad is my hero. 'Cause he's the one that I look up to every day and you gotta just know that everything is out. Temporary, and when you try and hold on to something, that's when it can destroy you anything. You know, people Seasons, places, things are all temporary, and that's why you have to enjoy that present, right? People right now dead, who I can remember, laughed at me when I told my football coach I wanted to be a rapper. When you know why I dropped out? It was people who laughed. You know, these are the same people listening to my music now and everything. So I got a saying, and the saying is out: keep your heart. And what I mean by that is, any way that you treated me the way that you treated me the first day you met me, always treat me like that. I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people. You need to learn how to be still and focus on you. Cause when you die, nigga, life gonna keep going on a regular without your ass. It's like you never exist. It's like you don't even matter. So what that mean? Don't nobody else give a fuck about you. Focus on yourself. This is how you need to start looking at life, so you can really start learning how to love yourself. Motherfuckers really don't care about you. Even if you become famous, nigga, they only love you for what you famous for. It's a trap. I think every day we're tested to not to be everything else but ourselves. And it's so important to stick to who you are, you know. Stick to what you believe in. Figure out what you believe in. Figure out what you're comfortable with, and represent that, and wear it on your sleeve, and just be you, because it'll get you further than chasing something or trying to be somebody else. Call your mom. Everybody, I told this like a billion people or so. Call your mom. Call your dad. If you're lucky enough to have a parent or two alive on this planet, call him. Don't text. Don't email. Call them on the phone. Tell them you love them, and thank them, and listen to them for as long as they want to talk to you. Thank you, mom and dad. Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in fact you see them. Well, I mean, it was like, it takes too much energy to not trust someone. You mean takes too much energy? Only got a 6 steps ahead and whatever. But trust them to beat them, alright. To beat themselves. Trust a snake fight you. Just a lot of laughter. Just a deep still for me. Trust in you. But know that when you see them, you're your best version of you. You can't get your heart broke, cause your energy is in you. Anytime your heart is broken, you have allowed too much energy into that person. That's why you gotta let God be your account. Cause he'll tell you how much your energy to put into somebody. If you to put too much money into a stock, and it crashed your bank account, you should have put that much out there. But if you keep your energy in you, your heart can't be broke, cause God's gonna be your account. You gonna know how much energy to put into that. So only put out what you can afford to lose. Only put out what God tell you to gonna tell. You gonna feel like this person don't deserve, so I'm not gonna give him. When they leave, that was just tax money anyway. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful. That's when the devil comes for you. See, I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke, and they see that and they're like, bro, why? Like, I'm saying, like, go have fun. You are if I'm saying, but I'm having fun. And I try to tell them, like, don't let me affect. Yeah, what you do. I'm gonna be good regardless. But I'm comfortable who I am. Stay with it. This is laugh at it. Learn to laugh at this moment, because you gonna have many more of these moments. Enjoy them not, cause if you take them, you gonna be better. This is everything is designed to make you better. And if you are afraid to fail, if you quit, that's when you fail. Are you married? I am not. I'm single. I take care of my mother. So I work at home. Take care of mom. I'll do it one day, and I like this one better. Day 1. This is day 1. You have to want to win. You have to want to be successful. You have to want to win. You have to want to be happy. And nowadays, a lot of people acknowledge their happiness, but they still continue to do the things that make them happy. You have to want to change your situation. You have to want to be someone different. Because if you don't want it, ain't nobody gonna want it for you. You have to see yourself outside of yourself in order for you to become beautiful. That's just the game. Have you all noticed that food has become much more expensive? That shelter has become much more expensive. That energy is more expensive. That many consumer goods are simply unavailable. Can you not see that this is going to get worse? If the Deloitte-style moralists have their way, How much short-term pain are you going to be required to sustain? Decades worth. All your life and the life of your children. It's very likely for your own benefit. Remember that. And all this painful privation is not only not going to save the planet, it's going to make it far worse.